what it means to reciprocate.
So after 2 weeks of traveling around Bali, my last stop will be Kintamani. This is the mountainous town that the famous Mount Batur resides in. And because my partner is finally done with his meditation retreat, we decided to have our little reunion here. After some rest and catching up, we will be spending one of the 3 days here climbing Mount Batur to see if it's worth the hike. We intentionally stayed close to the foot of Mount Batur so we could sleep more compared to Canggu and still be in time to catch the sunrise. Most people get the package tour online, and although it is possible to do it without a guide like any other regular mountain, people online were saying the local mafias will pressure you to pay and even hinder your hike. And since the starting points were confusing, we decided to be safe and go with the guide. But looking back, you can easily blend in with the crowd once you arrive. So when we arrived, there was already a huge crowd and jam, and that was 4 AM at the starting point. The hike takes only 2 hours, so you can imagine it's quite a simple hike with a decent payoff, which makes it a tourist haven. The trail wasn't lit, so we were handed a torchlight for navigation, but we used our own headlamp so we could be hands-free. You can actually see the hiking route lit by trails of people. The actual hike was a mixture of gradual and steep terrains littered with rocks, hay and ash. I think the challenge was hiking on ash because there was less grip and I wasn't wearing proper hiking shoes, but I think what helped was the human jam that occurred frequently, which meant multiple rest stops. It's easy to get consumed moving forward when people are on your tail, but the best views were actually found along the way, so remember to pause and look around. We were given the option to stop at a viewpoint or continue up for 30 minutes. But we regretted it because the view wasn't that great from above. It was especially cloudy that day too, so all we could see was the sun peeking out from behind the clouds. Here we also enjoyed a simple breakfast of boiled eggs, white bread and bananas that came with the tour. The hike down was a slightly different route which felt easier and lasted for an hour. Saw some monkeys, a hot spring and a clear view of the volcanic remains. And yeah, that was it. The package also included a coffee plantation, which was the highlight for me because we had free samplers of coffees and teas. We headed back to our cozy cabin after, rested for a bit and had dinner by the campfire.